is it not showing on my computer? Always takes such a minute. Okay. Look at that. I'm getting better and better at setting this sucker up. Okay. Oh. Let me move this out of the way. I have all kinds of stuff on my desk. I just, I was cleaning it off. And I thought, you know what? There is a bunch of like little things that I could like finish up. Like there was this one random tag. And I thought I can decorate that random tag. I think that's probably what I'm going to do first. Then I have all of these that my die cuts come in. And see, neutral tidbits, etc. So I organized all those, and I'm like, I need to decorate these. These make really good pockets. Because that is what I did with this one. This was one of those, and I decorated it as a side tuck. I don't think I need to do anything else with that, so we'll set that to the side as complete. Lisa, Kim, hello, hello. How is everybody? I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live today, but I need to. I need to like stay. Oh look, there's still one in there. Where did I put those? Oh. All of my little labels and tidbits from my website, from my shop, are in here. Okay. Yep, Christmas stuff. I'm happy that Christmas is here, and I'll be just as happy when it's over and we can resume normalcy. I know that sounds super funny. Normalcy. All right, so I peeled that off. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this real quick while I am waiting for a few more people. Not that I expect a big turnout or anything on tonight's live. I realize it's right before Christmas and people are super busy doing their Christmassy stuff. Hi, Kim. We're good here. We all need normal stuff. Yeah, this is, let me tell y'all, my husband and I realized we still needed a few things for Christmas brunch. So every year, God, ever since like some of the kids started leaving home, right? So we had to, and they were married, and so we had to kind of figure out family-wise how to make it easiest. So we decided to do brunch. So any kids that have kids could do Christmas with Santa Claus and all that at home in the mornings, and then don't change clothes, just come right back over here for brunch, like in our pajamas. We all stay in our pajamas all day long. We are not the fancy people, and my husband loves to cook, and so we do brunch. Pancakes, and this year biscuits and gravy have been requested, and I didn't have biscuits nor did I have gravy, so we had to go to the grocery store, and OMG, it is like a crisis out there. If you do not have to go anywhere, do not. Oh my gosh, it was awful. Okay, I had this napkin up here from some other stuff that I did, so I thought, are you really biscuits and gravy? So HEB had a bunch of their sausage on for like 25% off. So my husband bought a bunch of it. So we're gonna have sausage, biscuits, and gravy. We also have eggs, and we're gonna have pancakes, and we have the chocolate chips for the kids and all that kind of fun stuff. We just keep it simple. Keeping it simple. And then we will do presents, and then we will lay around and play games, excuse me, and just have a good time. All right, I'm looking for my glue stick. All right, I have these two little ones I'm gonna use. But man, it was awful. Traffic is so bad. People in the stores. Y'all know I don't people very well, and this was truly a test for my patience. Because here's the thing, I realize, you know, we waited last minute, we had a last minute things to do. I'm not judging people for waiting for the last minute, but I will judge you 10 ways a Sunday for stopping your cart in the middle of any aisle to talk on your phone, to have a conversation with whoever you're with. Move over. Oh, I can't even express how much I want to lose my mind when people are standing in the middle of an aisle chit-chatting. Move it. There are other people in this store. I know. That's why I don't people. That's why I don't people. That's why going in public is just, it's not safe for others. It's just not. Okay, let me get that taken care of. Okay. Every time I think I have this little corner figured out, I am wrong. All right, water pen. And I just use my water pen to go along. There we go. And then this will just come off relatively easy. Oh, that's attached. Just getting the little stragglers on the ends. You can also get a file, and I may file it down, but I have to. And then I am just gonna use this to go through. Where is? There we go. And now we have decorated a tag with a napkin. And then I'm just gonna leave the back side blank for, that does not go on there. I was like, wait, what? Leave it blank for journaling. Let me just clean up these little rough edges of napkin really fast. Okay, so I don't know. I'm sure that y'all are not like, you know, visiting my website every other day or anything. But for those who don't know, I had toyed with the idea of rebranding. But then common sense took hold, as did a few of my friends, and they were like, you sure you want to do that? So instead of rebranding, I did, dang it, what is the word I'm looking for? Update. I did update my everything. My look. There's a word for that. What is the word I'm looking for? It's not rebranding. It's not upgrade. There's a word. Lisa, I'm sure you know the word. Rejuvenate. Nope, that's not the word. Revamp. Oh my gosh, Allie. You need to be on my team. I don't have a team, but if I had a team, you'd be on my team. Yep, brunch on Christmas Day. I'll be at my uncle's house tomorrow for the Feast of Seven Fishes. We're Italian. Awesome. Hi, Allie. So I have revamped my look. I've changed the colors of my business. I've changed my logo. Y'all, that logo took me like almost 4 hours. No kidding. I thought I had it perfect and I was like, God, but it felt flat. So my logo has some texture to it, which I know y'all probably can't see. I know it's there, and honestly, that's all that matters, right? Okay. I feel like this needs, I mean, I know it has a lot of decoration, and really I need to calm down on how big I make all of my stuff, because I'm finding, oh, you know what? We can put like a little sentiment on there. I am finding that, bigger is not always better. Okay, that blends in, right? That I probably should do a black one. I think it'd show up more. This is almost the same color as that. Anyway, so I have changed my logo. I have changed the Facebook group cover. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I just felt like what was previously there was still the leftover from my planner sticker days, and really didn't encompass my junk journaling as much as I wanted it to. So I wanted to change it up. So if y'all get a chance, peruse and let me know what you think. I kind of want it to be kind of layered, so let's do a long one and then I can cut it, right? All right, so I have been very, very busy redoing the website and redoing all the places that I can remember, because I did not realize how many places, logos, and I mean, I'm sure I have missed some. So if anybody sees anything, message me, be like, hey, you forgot X, Y, and Z. Oh, I'll use these. Okay, so this is keep some room in your heart. For the unimaginable. I'm just gonna trim this excess off right there. There we go. Just a little quote. All right, and that is done. So, little tag. This is already on there. I'm not gonna take it off. It's all good, right? So, a napkin and a little tag and some stickers. Done. All right, what else are we gonna do? Oh, there was an envelope I got in here for Christmas, and obviously I want to use it, but I don't want to have the addresses on there. So, but wouldn't it be cool if I could get the stamp off? I'm not gonna stress that. So I want to cover the addresses because I might use it in a signature or as a floating pocket. I just love that, right? The music. So I have this, but I also have this black wallpaper that I thought, you know, I could just use the wallpaper and make it black and cover it up, and then I could decorate it however I wanted. So I think I might just do that. Unless, because the lines would be wrong. And this is not quite wide enough to use. So that's a no. Oh, I have that. Oh, and you know what? Oh my gosh, look at how almost perfect that is. So maybe I just use this piece. God, it does need a little bit. But what do I always say? That's nothing that what won't fix. That's right, lace. Lace will fix it. All right, so glue. Let me read some comments if there's any. Oh, are you loving the new look? Awesome. Oh, this light looks great and the logo's beautiful. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, I was I'm very pleased with it. I really do love the logo though. I love creating logos. Because I created the logo for the retreat and absolutely love that logo. So I really do like creating logos. To me, they're very fun, and you can use a lot of imagination. Oh, I'm just showing someone's address. I need to stop it. Okay, let me put that down. Okay, and then I can trim it up And now that envelope is covered, and then we will find something pretty to go down here. Do I already have something in my scraps that might be long enough? Oh, maybe this little ruffle, because I can make it go up instead of down. I think I'm gonna do that, because what is it I say? Think long, think wrong. Just do it. Now I know I'm looking, but I also see some blue. So I'm just kind of, because there's blue here, and this is kind of blue. So I was thinking that maybe if I do that, I actually do like the blue better. Okay, so we're just gonna go with that. But first, I need to trim this up, and then this envelope would be ready to be used in a signature. Whether I use it like as part of a signature, or if I just use it as like a floating pocket. Okay, so, and Glenda. Oh, please be charged. I didn't realize she was laying down. Oh, no, I need to make sure she is plugged in as soon as I finish doing this. So let me plug this in and set it over here. And get this lace down. Let me get out. Okay. The colors really fit me. Oh, hey, Lorie. Oh, Lorie. Hello. Where are you at, my love? This is my friend Lorie, everybody. There's an inside joke that goes with that. Okay. I am gonna have this hang over a bit. Okay, I know I got super quiet. I don't know, my brain was off in La La Land. All right, so that is done. Let me just trim this. And again, I did not think about any of these items beforehand. I'm just like, okay, let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so scrap. And where's the one that says tools? And cut. All right. Get that all put back up. All right, this one is done. Because if it needs anything like a stamp or whatever, I will wait until I see what journal I put it in before I like decorate it further. Okay, now what do we have over here? I do have this. I want to say it's probably an 8.5. I don't know. It's a scrap of some sort that apparently I folded in half, but I didn't. Like burnish it down really well. And then I folded this up. Now this honestly is probably something that I would consider sewing. Like here and down and up. But I don't know. But in the meantime, we are going to ink it up. And where is, what is that? Ground espresso. I don't know. I feel like I want Which one? Scorched Earth? Scorched Timber? Okay, this I'm afraid is gonna fall because it is not right. Okay, if you hear a loud crash, I'm okay. My inks just decided to come a crashing down. Oh, there's Scorched Timber. No, not you. Come out. Thank you. Okay. Let's do a little Scorched Timber here. Because it's dark. Is it Scorched Timber? Yeah. It's not Scorched Earth. Do you have a scissors in hand? I bet she does. The strike is over. But my advice to anybody that is wanting to ship to Canada is to wait a little bit to let all the backlog get taken care of. I mean, unless they want to strike again. Because the last I heard right before Lorie left, it was over. But like I told Lorie, I'm not going to mail her stuff until one, she gets back because she's not home. But, because you know there's a backlog. Because they were on strike for a couple of weeks before USPS decided not to take any more parcels to Canada. So there's just, in my opinion, there's going to be a lot of backlog. But Allie's on here and she can let us know her thoughts. My other resident Canadian. Okay, let's do this. God, I love doing creases so much. It makes it look so good. So good. When you do a crease, though, you have to remember to do, like, both sides. Because you need that little bit of overlap on both sides or it looks weird. Because if I just do, like, if I just do this crease, and I'm fixing to take care of this weirdness. If I just go down the crease, it looks weird. So if I go up this side and then down, it makes it look more vintage, more authentic. Okay. All right, so see how I'm going to show y'all something if y'all are interested. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this. That way it's doesn't matter if I cut or don't cut or what shows. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all something. So when you fold something in half like this, and it's very bulky right here, there's just a lot, right? So this needs to be trimmed. So what I would do is, if I go up like that, so I'm going to go up, and hopefully I remember I'm going the right direction. Just a hair, or do I want to go down? Maybe I'm going to go down just a hair from the point, right? And I am just going to kind of go down at a very slight angle. I did a little bit too much, but that's okay. But that's going to alleviate, and I should have went the other way. But that's going to alleviate this bulkiness right here. And then we're just going to ink that up. So if you want to make pockets and you fold stuff, but you want to alleviate that bulkiness right in that corner, that is the best way to do it. Okay. Hi, Amber. Oh, I bet. Well, I'm glad you're starting to get stuff, though. And yes, everyone liked this live. It really does help a lot. Liking, commenting, sharing, all of that is very, very helpful. and I appreciate it. Okay, so we have that. And I found, like, and again, this is just stuff that was like laying on my desk, that because I pull a bunch of stuff because I never know what I'm doing. And I just thought this is so pretty. Of course, that feels like it's upside down. But this is vellum, so I can print on vellum. Actually have some very beautiful pieces on my website. Do I want it here? I really feel like I do, but I don't want to wrap it because I want, it's too big. I just want the little bit. What I could do is wrap it slightly like that. Okay, I'm just gonna try something. Okay, and what if I score it? Where's my little scoreboard? Okay, so the cut is right there. I mean, the fold is right there. Let me get that burnished down. I've never done this, I'm just winging it. And I want there to be a little bit of a fold. So why don't we do whatever this is? It's past the 1/4. I don't have my cheater ruler. I'm just doing this so I know where to cut. All right, so I'm gonna cut it. Okay. Put that back. All right, so we can do that. Now we have that little flap. But I need to cut off a little bit of that. How much? Where does this come? About right there. So I'm gonna trim it. Okay. Sorry guys, no measurement. This is all just me eyeballing it and praying it works. Because my goal is to do this, right? Just kind of put this underneath and do it like that. So there's still like a fold, or maybe I could put this on top. No, I like it underneath because that's going to look weird. This looks less weird. Okay, so let's do this. Should probably do a little bit this way. Get that up against the edge, smush it, and then fold this over and smush it. And then I will just do like a little bit inside of where the holes are. And same thing over here. And now we have this beautiful vellum doily that looks like it's just wrapping around. Not the Christmas tree though. And that's rocking around. Anyway, I digress. Hi, Sharon. Oh, you're never late to the live. You're never late to the live. I'm just incredibly grateful that y'all show up for me. That really does make me very happy. All right, so we're just gonna trim these off like so. And ta-da! Oh, I like it. See, that's so pretty. And then we still have this that we can use somewhere or nowhere. Like, we don't have to use it. I'm gonna actually throw it in my scraps because it's wonky. Okay, now we have that. I feel like something dark needs to be here because I kind of introduced like the darkness with that. So let's see, what do I have? I have some dark florals. Just trying to see if I have anything else over here. All right, we'll start with that. And I do have some other things, maybe. Oh, here's some dark blank labels. All of these are on my website. Now, some of them, I believe, are in the bargain basement, or bargain bin, rather. And those are all going to be disappearing. Anything that's in the bargain bin will be disappearing the 31st. Okay. All right, let's see what we have in the way of. I feel like I need a little pink. That's a little bit bigger. I don't know, I'm kind of liking that one. Maybe not. Oh, this one's nice. I know there's no blue over here though. That is the problem, is I'm introducing a lot of blue. That doesn't have as much blue. Okay, maybe, oh, this one doesn't have a lot of blue. That's more dark. This one doesn't have any blue. All right, so we're gonna look at that. So I'm gonna leave that out, but then I may just do something totally different. Okay, where is my fan? Snippet roll or cluster for the scraps? Oh girl, I got a whole box over here that I need to do for a snippet roll. Or clusters, or both. Okay. And then I have these Victorian accessories and clothes. So I'm wondering if maybe I'll do that. And maybe I kind of tie it in. I layer it. You still see the doily part, right? Or I can put this right there. And then that kind of right there. I think I like that better than this. So this needs to go back from where it came, except I don't know what I just did with that. Did I put it back? It'd be a miracle if I did. Okay, where did I put it? Oh, on my other desk. I like the masculine and feminine. Feminine. Okay. So I like this right here. I like the blue and the purple. And I can introduce some ladies on the inside. Oh, this is darker, but he has a hat on, and we have a hat down here, so that wouldn't make any sense. And I really like that piece of luggage right there. Okay, so let's do that. I'm just gonna set these back in here. I'm trying really hard, guys, so I have a place to work. All right, now these are ones that are not quite cut close enough for my liking. So I'm gonna have to fussy cut around. And then I will look up and read comments. My husband is going to his family's tomorrow. I am not going. So for anybody who feels very strongly about not being around certain family members, that is okay. My husband's very understanding. I tried last year. Actually, I did go last year. I do not have it in me to go this year. There's just some stuff, and it's my stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but it's there anyway. So he is going to his family's, and I will be here, probably working, because that's what I like to do. I think I'm gonna start designing. Are you ready for this? The January box. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. The denim lace and pearls. Oh, y'all. Like, I already know. I'm having to contain myself because there is so much that I want to put in that box. But I mean, I have to make it profitable. Otherwise, I will just put myself right out of business. But man, I have so many ideas. Actually, that is what I fell asleep doing last night, was all the ideas, all the happy plans for that box. And there are still some subscriptions left, so if anybody's interested, you can either subscribe, so you just get every other month you get a box mailed to you, or if you just want, you know, just the one, you can do a one-time purchase. But I am super pumped. But I'm going to do something different this year. So with my boxes, my goal, and I say my goal because, you know, life can get really lifey sometimes. But my goal is to have my at least one complete box. And I will do journals and ephemera and stuff like that using the items from the box. There will be, in the January box, there will be enough stuff for you to make a journal. The only thing I'm not going to provide is whatever box you want to use, except you can use the box that the subscription comes in to have the base for your journal. Okay, so that is all cut out. Now we just need to ink it up, and I am gonna read while I'm inking. I like the clothes better than the flowers. Okay. Gotta go. I like what you've been doing. So it looks amazing. Thanks, Kim. Have fun and Merry Christmas. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the box. Oh, so good. So stinking good. Actually, no, it's gonna be too crazy tomorrow. I'm not leaving my house tomorrow. But as soon as like Christmas is over, the day after Christmas, first of all, day after Christmas, I'm going to Hobby Lobby and seeing what I can get on clearance. That is in the Christmas section, but that's not Christmassy. Because I don't know, because you can get stuff like this, right? This kind of like ribbon, whatever, it's in the Christmas section, but you can use it for other times of the year. But there is something specific I want, and there's several colors. And do I have that handy to show you? But it is like on a roll. Because I'm redoing all my laces and stuff, so I think it's down here. But anyway, oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it, because it has an orange sticker on it, and it's not on clearance yet. It was the roll, this stuff. But it's on a roll. And it's like mesh. And it's in the Christmas section at Hobby Lobby. And I want to get more of this because I want to be able to put this in one of the subscription boxes. I forgot exactly which one I'm going to put it in. It's not the denim and lace. But anyway, neither here nor there. I'm honestly just rambling at this point. Okay, that came off. All right. So I'm going to put that right there. And let's get this guy. Okay, and we're going to put this guy right here. And I'm just going to leave that blank. I don't know what to put there yet, and I don't want to force it. So something may pop into my head, or it may not. I may just do like a stamp or a quote or something. So that is going to stay blank. Now here on the inside, I should have done this before I glued the pockets down. Where is my vintage photo? I do like the vintage photo for this because it's not too dark. And if you're going to do this, go in circular motions. It keeps lines and stuff like that out, and it looks more natural if you just go in circles. All right, perfect. Now, it is no longer stark white. And what pray tell? I think I may do a feminine on the back, right? Because here, I really don't want to put anything because we're going to have, you know, things, stuff. So, the only thing, all right, let's see what we have. Okay, now this might be a cute tie-in, right? Some shoes. Here's another suitcase. Here is a watch. Nope. We can do a hat and a purse, or just do one. like on the very edge, just to tie it in. So these are masculine shoes. I can do in the front. Those are too tall. Oh, so much white. I am so glad that I got better at that. The offsets. It is a learning curve, but I got it. I cannot stand a big old white offset. So I have somewhat perfected my offsets to where you don't have all this white. And I've also made it to where if you have to have, there's white in the background and there's just nothing you can do about it. Oh, and I just ripped off his shoelace. Then I'm making my background like a pale brown like that. So it still looks like it could be, it's not stark white. I actually figured that out doing the Advent. Did I say, oh, the hat. So see how there's so much white in here, but there's nothing I can do about that, right? Because it's just so much space and it's very intricate. And if I cut that out, it's just going to tear. So I am putting my items on a vintage brown background. So this, instead of being white, would be more like this color. And I figured that out doing some of the die cuts that were in the Advent box. And now I'm doing it like for all of my die cuts moving forward. Because we know I will find a way. I do not like all of this white. Now for this, because it has intricate detail, I will do that. And it just tones it down. But it also covers up some of that detail, right? So, I need a little texture. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of this cheesecloth. I haven't used cheesecloth in a while. Just like a little. We'll see. I'm here listening while I fold laundry and get ready for tomorrow. Thanks, Ro. I feel like somewhere on this outside or inside needs a timepiece. Maybe a stamp. Okay. All right, I like it. A little texture. A little texture really helps make things not so flat. That was the problem I was having when I was creating my my logo, is I loved the colors, but it was so flat. So I had to find, so then I did the doily, right? So the background of my logo is a doily, but it was still just flat colors. So then I had to go find a texture that I liked. And then I found the thing that makes it look embossed. So it all worked out. But I do like a good texture. Okay, I need you to kindly stick. Where is... Okay. All right, good to go. Okay, and then we are just gonna put this one down. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. And Allie said something about, do you mean like a stamp, or like I need to stamp something on it? Oh, sorry, I just disrupted my poor kitty sleeping. Oh. Okay, those are embossing folders, which do not belong in this thing. Those belong somewhere else. Oh, I do have these. Those might actually look good on there. Has like a little calendar. So I have those. I do have something like this. So my favorite one, the 5/8. I don't know why it's my favorite one. It just is. So I have something like that. I have something larger like this that I could stamp maybe the inside with. Oops, no. Then I can stamp the inside of this with like just like music notes or words. So I'm just gonna give it a second because I know it takes a hot minute to so I have this big stamp so I could like stamp the inside if you want like words. That's why I like doing a live. I meant stamp on both. Ideas are fun. Okay, let's just see what we can come up with. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave these over to the side. Because I know once I put like journal cards or whatever in there, that's gonna be taken care of. You know what, let's try, because it is not gonna hurt a darn thing. If I don't like it, well, I'll get over it. I can kind of do that right there. That may be a bit too big. Why don't we try this one? I have a blank block. Yeah. Oh, I actually think that's gonna look amazing. See, this is one of the reasons I love going live, because y'all always have like these great little ideas. Like, look at that. Like, that looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean that. And then I can go ahead and let's do that. And that. Do a little bit over here. Like grunge it up, right? Oh, that looks so good. Okay. I do. I love using these kinds of stamps. All right, so make sure that's dry. I think this is too tall. Yeah, it's too tall. Oh, that'd be good. Where is, let me take this one off. Put this one on. Of course, I have new nails on, so we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Love it, love it. All right, so we have that. All right, I need a baby wipe. Oh. Okay. Yeah, if y'all use stamps, make sure you're wiping your hands, because I can't tell you how many times I've had ink on my hands and then just smeared it. And then it's like ruined my, I have to redo stuff. Okay, so that one is clean. This one. Okay, clean, clean, clean. This one always stays in the thing, so it's fine. Okay. All right, so we have that. And then I need to find some femininity to go on the back. All right, so the front one had a suitcase, so why don't we try a purse? Those are the same exact thing. She's not quite big enough, and I think that's too light. So I think that is what we are going to see. Some of these got wet. I don't know how, but we're good. No. So the purse and that is gonna go here, and then I can do a stamp. Where is my 5/8? Let me go ahead and stamp it right here in this corner, and then I can adjust her dress accordingly, right? Perfect. Probably do need to clean that off a little bit. Okay. Ew. Trash. New one. I'm so glad that I pulled 2 out at a time. All right. Put this. And now we need to ink this up really good, but I probably need to scissors. Trim off a little bit of this. So what's everyone doing tonight besides hanging out with me? Which I gratefully appreciate. Because my husband was like, you're going to go live tonight? I was like, yeah, I need to go live. Like, it's honestly for me. Like, I need to craft. I need to do something, right? He's like, is anybody even going to be there? I was like, I don't know. I was like, but I still am going to do it. So I appreciate all of y'all hanging out with me. Okay. I'm going to look at the comments here in a second to see what all of y'all are doing. I know Rose folding clothes. I cannot talk and cut. Okay. All right. Let's get her good and inked up. Okay, so that is the dress, and then we have this one. I'm just hanging out. Aw, thanks, Sharon. I'm recovering from a snowy drive in downtown Toronto by one. Oh, I'm glad I can be your recovery. Have a good night, everybody. I'm off to bed. Night, Ro. I'm sitting with my baby girl. Oh, no. I hope she feels better, Amber. That really stinks to be sick this close to Christmas. All right. Oh, I do want to mention, though, I talked about going to my website, yada, yada, and whatever, that I will not be filling orders or anything. I will not technically be back in the office doing things until January the 6th. So if anybody does place an order, it will get filled on the 6th. Because I actually have a couple of orders sitting there, but they were put in yesterday. And then I messaged them, and they're like, oh, yeah, no, it's all good. It's like, okay. As long as you get it, as long as you understand. Okay, because I'm probably going to be going to Dallas, like, the day after Christmas. Because my aunt had a pipe burst, and there's water damage and all kinds of stuff. And they're getting it taken care of, but she has to pack up a bunch of things and, you know, whatever. Lots of stuff is going on. So I may go up there and visit with her for a bit and see if I can help out. All right, so we're tying the person right there. And then this dress can go right here. And we still have the pretty little stamp. The pretty little stamp. Oh, that looks so good. So good. Now, I don't have to put anything on the inside right now because I don't know what journal this is going to go in. So I will just wait. But it's decorated and then we can add stuff to it when the time comes. All right. Now, what do I have? What do we have? I have all of these that I love to use. They are great pockets and they are great tucks. But they are boring, right? So let's see if we can unboard them. Is that even a word? If we can dress them up, make them less boring. Now, I will say I like to cut mine straight across. Because I can always cut, you know, at an angle. I can always make it fancy like this after the fact, but for me, it's easier to decorate if it's just a straight cut. So that is what we're gonna do. And yes, I pulled this out because I said straight, and we know that I cannot. There is no eyeballing. Now there is some residue on there, but I don't care. I'm not gonna fret over that. I should have done these already, but I didn't. You know what? Sometimes I think, you know what? Y'all can see the whole process and why I make the decisions I make, and you can decide if that's a good decision for you or not. You may be like, no, I don't need to do that, or I just throw those all in the trash. But they really do make great pockets and side tucks. And they're heavy duty, right? So they're already like put together, and you can put a lot of stuff in there, or you can decorate it and just make it like a, what are those called? Like a full pocket of fun stuff, and send it to your friends. One more. Because really, everything within me is like, just throw them away. You have 1,000 of those. Well, I do have 1,000 of them, probably literally, because this is what I package all of my die cuts in. And I have a lot of die cuts. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Put this on. I may not use scorched timber, so let me put that. Put this there. And these stamps can go back in the little envelope thing. All right, just trying to keep it clear. And then I have all of this little trash that goes in my little handmade trash can. So I took a box. I think one of my cups came in this box, and I decorated it. Just took scraps, all kinds of scraps, and decorated the box, and it's my trash can that's on my desk. Okay. Now, you can do napkins on this. That's what I did on here. I literally just glued down a napkin on there. So you can do napkins. I have a whole bunch of wallpaper sitting on my desk right here. Now, I'm only going to decorate one side. Or should I do both? Because, maybe I should do both. But I'm going to make it simple for myself. How did I just decide I was going to do that? Like that. Okay, oh, I can't do that. I need to trim that. Oh, you have a, girl, please. You act like you don't have, I was like, that won't fit in my little trimmer. Okay, I'm all right. Everybody's okay. I just need to make this even because I want this to go across the top. Okay, I said, oh my gosh, it's gonna chew it up. Okay, I'm done. I'm not using that, and I don't care if I ever use it again. Okay, moving on. That just frustrated me to no end. Okay, put that back. All right, next, we will use this piece of wallpaper. This is a good size piece of wallpaper. All right, so I am going to take my glue stick. Okay, that's the top. All right, and glue. I really need to get my big glue sticks out. This is great for like little bitty jobs, but you know what? I bet if I did it like this, I could see so much better. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it, but then I can't see that part. Okay. More glue on this side. Now, y'all know I am not one to overdo it on the glue. And I probably should have like burnished that, but I didn't, so I don't want to go all the way up because sometimes I need that full strip, right? So I don't want to go all the way up. I want to try to keep the integrity as much as I can. Now we have a decorated pocket. Or we can cut the side. If you cut the side, and then it becomes a tuck. And then you can put pockets on the outside. So you could glue this down and it be a pocket, or it could be like a floating pocket. So you could actually like pin it in or what have you. So that is one of those. What else do I have over here? I have this wallpaper. I have this wallpaper, but it's somewhat boring, right? Yes. And I do have this napkin left. Do I have any little bitty ones? Do you want to see me just do a napkin on some of these? That napkin is seen better days. I'm not going to use the wallpaper. It's this one was okay. This one has ink on it. So I'm just going to put these back over to the side. Let's do some napkins. I have an entire, I'm not going to tell y'all. All right, I've got this one. Let's do this one first. Let's do a couple of these maybe. Like, isn't this a gorgeous napkin? If I can even get the napkin part open. There we go. All right, I am going to pull my oh my goodness, big glue stick. Okay, some people use Mod Podge. If it's a big project, I do use Mod Podge. Little stuff like this, I just use a glue stick and it works perfectly fine. As far as like sticking it down and it adhering to it. Oh look, it's gonna pull off one layer for me. I have a feeling this is some fancy napkins and it probably is a 3-ply. And so I just blow it. I know some people use tape, and you can do whatever you want. I just don't ever have tape handy. I know there's another ply here. I can feel it. I know there is. But this is already like a super pain to get open. It is gonna be a real it is sealed, people. I can see it. Oh, there we go. There's a start. Where is come on. There we go. Just getting it started. Because you want it down to where it is just the 1 ply. All right. And if you want to see a project I did with napkins where I did use Mod Podge, I will show you all that in just a moment. Okay, so I have that. I did this. This is a napkin. So this is just a tissue box holder. And this is where I did actually use Mod Podge. Ignore that part. It did not come with a bottom, so I did like a make do bottom, and it's not fitting in there. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Maybe it goes this way. I may have to just do another one. Anyway, yeah, one of them didn't come with the bottom. I got 2 of these, and one was, anyway, this is the napkin that you can do. So this is just like a wood box that I painted white, so you have to paint it white. And then I just Mod Podged a napkin on top. It's gorgeous. Love it. My favorite. So that is a way to do a napkin on other stuff in your house. Aw, tell her she is welcome. Okay, so I think I'm kind of like the frilly up at the top, right? And I am just going to I'm only gonna do the front of this one. Okay. A little glue thing, and we have moved on to the big glue stick. Just easier. And this is, somebody was asking me to do a video on my glues, and I will. I can absolutely do that. Because I know it can get super confusing, and I know that everyone just Fabri-Tac. And I'm like, no, no, no. But I will do a video on my glues and my reasoning. Okay, and if there's a wrinkle, when you use a glue stick, you actually can like pull it up, right? And have an opportunity to smooth it out. Whereas if you're using Mod Podge, it is more difficult to do that because it's so wet. And you can do one of 2 things. If I'm doing intricate cutouts, I will use the water pen that I used earlier. But on this, because it's just straight, I'm just going to cut it because it's easier than going around with the water pen. And I am going to leave the little ruffle even on the side because I feel like that would look good depending on what it's going in, right? So I'm just going to leave that little ruffle right there. And that is how you can just cover up a Glassine bag with a napkin and make it pretty. So we have that one. Let's do a big one. With the blue, I have a ton of these napkins. So, quick question. I have, because I love I love shopping, but I also love buying stuff to use, but I'm never going to use like 30 of one kind of napkin. So I was thinking about offering on my website like a package of like, I don't know, 25, 50 random napkins. There may or may not be duplicates, depending, but if there is a duplicate, it would just be one. Because here's the thing, when you buy napkins, you have to buy the big packet, you know what I'm saying? And so you're stuck with the same. But if I offered the, like a grab bag, so to speak, of napkins, and I have some beautiful napkins. Like, okay, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't like cheesy napkins. I don't buy goofy stuff just because. Like if I'm not, I won't buy it if I won't use it. That is no lie. No word of a lie. Even if it is on sale, I will not buy it if I won't use it. So the napkins I do have, were thought out. Like they're gorgeous. Anyway, I'm just wondering if people would rather buy like a smorgasbord of napkins and have, you know, a big variety versus having to buy a big old package of napkins. I was going to, oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm just going to take this, kind of smooth it out a bit. I need to figure out where this person got this. If y'all know where to get these, let me know. With the little felt on it. I love this because it does make it nice for like delicate stuff, right? Because if I were to do the hard plastic, it may tear it, but this makes it nicer. I got it at a retreat and I meant to ask her where she got them and I did totally forget. Actually, I can just message her and ask her. But I do like that. I have a feeling I just made this a tuck. I did. See, I accidentally cut it too close. And that's okay. So now this is just going to be a tuck. I'm just going to finish cutting the edge. There we go. And so when I glue it down, right? So when I glue this down, then I just tuck something in here. And you can decorate all over this. But again, I don't want to do that until it goes in a journal and I know what. I actually think I'm going to save these for my denim and pearl journal. Denim, pearl, and lace. Okay, so we have that, and look at this napkin. Like, how fun is that? Now, I didn't buy these. I found these at my best friend's mom's house. She loves to entertain, or loved to entertain. And they weren't going to do anything with these napkins except throw them in the trash. I'm like, excuse me. We don't throw napkins in the trash. So I saved it from the landfill. I don't know what this is. It feels like, doesn't feel like anything. It's a discoloration. We'll just work around it. Now this is also a 3-ply, so we have to get this off. I don't know if y'all can see, but y'all can use this also. This, honestly, aside from whatever that is in the middle, this would look good on the, like if you have scrapbook paper, but you want it double-sided, you could actually put this on the back of it and have double-sided paper, and it would just be like faint black and white design. Okay, let's do... I'm trying to think of the best way. Because I want... Okay, so this is... I'm going to cut it right there for starters, just to make it easier to work with. Okay. All right. I think I need another glue book thingy. Oh, it would help if I took the lid off. Yep, all kinds of variety. You think that's a good idea? Anybody else think it's a good idea to have a grab bag of napkins? And they would be cheap. Thinking like 25 napkins for like $5. I think if I did 25, there would be no duplicates, or very few. All right, so that's on there. And again, I'm just doing the one side. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to make another tuck. I mean, it may be a tuck when it's all said and done, but today I just want it to be a pocket, and then I can decide when it goes into a journal if I want it to be a pocket or a tuck. You know what I mean? And there we go. And then again, you can decorate it. I have some beautiful black lace that would look amazing on there. And it's no longer just a plain Glassine bag. It is a beautiful decorative bag. Okay, I have 3 more. I don't want to use the napkins. I have a bunch of these 6x6 papers that I had to keep printing over and over and over again because I couldn't quite get them right. But I am thinking that this would look amazing on the front, this girl right here. So let's do that. So spoiler alert, if in case somebody has not opened all their advent, but this 6x6 pack was in the advent box. Okay, is that accurate? Yes. So that is the top. I'm just gonna take, and they are double-sided. I actually have there will be more coming for spring, but I do have like fall and winter 6x6 double-sided paper pads on the website. Like these are all what was in the advent box. These are the Christmas ones that are on the website, and those are the fall ones that are on the website. That is not either here nor there. Okay, so let's get this cut. And obviously, these are great for clusters, little tiny pockets, so those go over there. And this, God, I'm so glad I rearranged this and that goes up there instead of down here, because that was not working well for me. Not at all. All right, so it's off a bit, but not by enough to worry about. So I am going to make sure this is the top, that's the top. So I'm gonna glue it like this. So I'm gonna glue, you come off of there. I'm going to put glue on here and then just set the bag on top. I think that would be much easier than the other way around. I say that. All right. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful bag. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now we can round the corners. God, I know that 7 is off. Let's see if this would do it. Yep, just a little rounding. Come on. There we go. I think rounded corners make it look so much better. And so this is how you can just use this instead of throwing your Glassine bags away. Glassine, whatever. Y'all know I don't talk right. Y'all can use them, cover them, and use them in your journals. So you already have a pocket or a tuck, a floating pocket if you want to just like clip it into something. Or you can just fill it with goodies and send it in Happy Mail. And it can hold a lot because it's a bag, so it's meant to hold a lot. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. There we go. It's gonna look great in a journal. So beautiful. Okay, what else we got? I just want to finish these 2 bags and then I will be done. So let's see. I have a park bench. Actually, I think that would be cute to have a bench on a bag. Let's see if I like this small. No, it's too big. Okay, so I am going to line it up so I can make sure I am straight. That's a good thing about doing it like this if you need to, because then you can like see. And this is, the width is perfect, or the height rather is perfect. So I just need to trim up the sides and we will have another beautiful bag. Then I will have some projects right off of my desk. And I love that y'all are hanging out to do it with me. All right. I know I'm going to need that again, but we're going to put it up until we need it. All right, this is the top. That's the top. So and this will work for any other kind of plastic bag, paper bag, any kind of bag that you get in your packaging. You can cover it and repurpose it. In your journals. Look at that. And no one would even know this was a bag. It's so pretty. And this, obviously, I would decorate some more. But again, I'm not doing that until it goes into a journal. And I'm not even going to ink it because I may want to ink it blue or pink depending on what journal it's going into. So I'm not going to ink it. And if it was like a gift, like you just filled this up and gave it to somebody, then you can still see the double-sided, right? I mean, it's a little perk. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do on this one? We are going to do that. All right. Just get it to the edge. Actually, I need to trim that off a hair. These are the oops ones, and there's, I mean, when I say a hair, it is a hair that it was off. And it was driving me bonkers. I could not get it figured out. I finally did. But man, it was a rough go. Why do I feel like this is crooked? Okay. Let me line this up. Okay, I need to erase this line because that is not accurate. Okay. That and that. All right, here we go. Does it take long for, no, like by the time I get it down, like it's done. Like it's dry. It's not going anywhere, if that helps you. So that's the one like I just did. But I do use, now all glue sticks are not the same. I will say that. Like I have tried the, you know, the Walmart brand, and I've tried the off brands because they are so much cheaper. But they do not do as well. This is Scotch permanent glue stick, and this is also, when I ordered them, I wasn't paying attention and I ordered the small ones. Now for the most part, the box of small ones I use for anybody who orders like a junk journal starter kit. A glue stick goes in that starter kit, so you'll get one of these in there. I do prefer the bigger one, it's just easier to use. Now I use those small ones like for travel and stuff. Like I have them in my little travel bag, because yes, I take junk journal stuff with me when I travel. Like who doesn't? If you don't, that's quite all right. Okay, so this is gonna go right on the front. So making sure this is the top, and I need that little part to go down. So that is the top. So it's gonna go straight on like that. But the good thing, I mean, it doesn't take long for it to dry, but you do have time to wiggle, rearrange if you need to. See, like this wants to go down wonky. So I was able to peel it off. There we go. I still think it's on there wonky. Yep, a little bit. because it kind of spread it out. But I'm not going to stress over that. I can make it a side tuck if I need to, or if I glue it down, I can pull it. I mean, it's just like a hair that it is off, that I can pull it. Now, I know it's taller than the bag. I'm okay with that. Like, that doesn't bother me. Sometimes I like it to be a little taller or whatever. Give it a little more height. I can always trim it if I want to. But yeah, so this is now complete and down. No. There we go. So I accomplished quite a bit for an hour and a half. A little an hour and 40 minutes. And so these little projects I can say are complete. Now, I didn't use this. This is actually a full sticker sheet. So this is a sticker sheet. I call it my rip and stick. So you just rip it and stick it wherever you want. This is also another great way. If I'm not mistaken, they are just about the same size as if like if you had a signature page that you really was just like, oh my God, that's awful. You could get a rip and stick and just take the sticker off and stick it down and have a beautiful page. Anyway, so that is something on the website. I'm just gonna pull this stuff up. These are the doilies that I had. So now I just have this stuff that is gonna go to its forever home, somewhere in a box or a cabinet or a somewhere. Let's take a gander at what we finished today. Okay. These are all the pockets. And extra napkin. Pocket. And pocket. Pockets. So we did what? 3, 6, 7 pockets. 7 pockets. This one was already done, so that doesn't count. We did a beautiful tag with a napkin. So same concept. I just put glue stick down, put a napkin on top. And then we did this little folder that was in my stash of stuff. And we decorated that. And it looks amazing. And I cannot wait to fill it with beautiful things. Not that it didn't match, but yeah, get where I'm coming from. Like, I'm just trying something out here. So this could go in and you could have a pocket inside of a pocket. It's a bit much. But anyway, so that is what we accomplished today. A lot. In my book, for me, that's a lot of stuff. And stuff that makes me super happy. So what do y'all think? What y'all be thinking? It looks so easy when you do it. It just takes a little bit of practice. Just practice on things that maybe you don't care about. And then you're like, okay, I got this. And then you can do it on things that you do. Like get stuff that you would normally just toss in the trash or whatever. You know, it also makes great backings. And I have it. Oh, they're way over there. I'm not going to get them out. But I take the restaurant napkins, like the fast food, the brown ones. And I use those on the backs of things too. Because it gives it like that vintagey look. So you can definitely do that if you don't have like, you know, decorative napkins. All right, guys, that is all she wrote. I am going to go clean up my mess, clean off my other desk, because I would like to be able to just chill. Y'all are amazing and great, and I appreciate y'all so, so much. If you didn't catch the whole thing, you can catch the replay. And yeah, so until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye. Okay, check it out.